And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, 49ers 0.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
11.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
Here we go.
Check Mike 54. Get him.
To throw is Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Kill.
21. Here we go.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Switch.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Prescott now, and he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go. 180. 6. Hey, gun.
Mike's 54. Check the outs. Check the
One, Omaha.
Big edge.
Lock.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
Good job, guys.
Here we go.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. After 7-0 on EA Sports. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Here we go.
Watch it.
I got you.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Target.
11.
Check 4.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And he's going to go down again.
Here we go, here we go.
DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Block, block, block.
Check, nickel, nickel, nickel. Check, check, check.
Get hot.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And the pressure gets to him again. DeMarcus Lawrence able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep for the Cowboys, Tavon Austin. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against them. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Prescott. Looking for Cooper. That's complete.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Kill, 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 kill.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 38. Prescott to throw it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Come on, Lot. Come on, Lot. We better than that.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
54, right there, 54, Mike. It's our time.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Get out the field, defense.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Prescott from the gun. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Prescott. Caught by Cobb. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Prescott now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
Right there.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. At 47. 26.
Now Prescott. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
You got nothing. We go 46. Check 6 guys.
From the red zone now, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
We got to get this stop here, D.
Alert 3, alert 3.
Then we're going to 52. He's checking. We're going to 54. Why in? Crash. There we go. Kill. 26.
And again, it's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup.
Let's go, boy.
Give him 4 yards there, and that should be the final play of this first half. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And Forbath will put this one through.
3 points doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
Forbath now to kick it away after the made field goal. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Right there.
The San
54,
Francisco
right there,
offense
54
ready to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. He's at the 30, 10, and he's in for the touchdown.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate.